Dr. David Anderson Rogers joins us now, political science professor at Sacramento State. Doctor, I'm glad you're here with us today.
Thank you.
How serious has this become when we have a U.S. submarine torpedoing an Iranian warship? I never thought I would say that. Where are we with this conflict at this point?
Well, obviously, it's expanded broadly. The United States and Israel are carrying out massive joint operations against Iran's entire military infrastructure, and so, it decided to attack an Iranian vessel that was 2,000 miles away from Tehran.
Well, that's a good point. I'm glad you brought that out. What would an Iranian vessel be doing in the Sri Lanka area?
It was participating in the International Fleet celebration that was taking place in India. And so that had taken place just a few days ago. The United States participated in it as well. In fact, ironically, the United States participated in a joint anti-submarine exercises during it, and it's a large international sort of display of naval vessels.
Okay.
So it was coming back from that. What it was, what they were planning on doing, I don't think anyone has any idea.
Right.
Obviously, their country came under attack when they were leaving, but it wasn't there for any bad purposes.
Okay. How wide do you see this going? I mean, obviously, Iran has retaliated on some countries that were nearby that really were trying to sit this out. How wide do you see this going if this keeps going longer?
Well, I mean, I think it's going to go as long as the United States and Israel want it to go. They have, obvious military superiority over Iran, even with Iran's very kind of scattershot approach as a response. You're not seeing the type of, military damage to, the places they're targeting in the way that the United States is carrying out military damage against Iran. But that said, we're, blowing up things is easy. What happens next is anyone's guess. And
well, let me have you guess that. If you're Iran, how long do you want to do this? Because you've been basically had most of what you can do.
Well, Iran doesn't want to do this at all. I mean,
but in terms of fighting,
they were attacked.
Exactly. Not beefing that at all.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you are them, you know that it's just going to keep getting more escalation on top of them.
Well,
they are pretty restricted in what they can do versus this giant force.
Well, I mean, they've certainly. I think just today there were reports that they had sent out feelers to try to come to some kind of negotiated agreement with the United States to stop it, and Israel to stop it. I mean, they clearly want to not be attacked by the United States and Israel. But I don't, I haven't seen anything from the United States side or Israel side that would indicate what Iran can do to get them to stop.
Right.
So
other than say, let's knock this off, go to the table right now, and we'll stop everything we're doing.
No, I don't think that. I mean, the United States is, I think, and Israel are, their purpose right now is to completely destroy Iran's military structure. And I think, Iran, there's nothing Iran can say or do at this point that I think will get Israel or the United States to stop.
That's important to hear that.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. David Anderson Rogers, thank you for your time.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you.